A supernatural darkness rolls in from the Mediterranean and swallows the city. Thunder shakes the temple. Lightning exposes and reburies its golden roofs in the storm. Yershalaim disappears as if the earth itself cannot bear witness to what has happened. The storm feels like a moral event, not a meteorological one, the world itself mourning the execution of Ha-Notzri. Inside Herod's palace, Pilate reclines in restless misery. He drinks, snaps at a servant, smashes a jug, then softens with sudden guilt. His body is tired, his mind fevered. He hates the city, the crowds, the fanaticism, but what he truly fears is his own memory of the morning. Behind his practiced Roman detachment, a spiritual nausea grows, the silent aftermath of cowardice. Afranius, head of the Secret Service, arrives soaked from the rain. Over wine and oysters, he and Pilate speak the language of control. Troop movements, rumors, logistics. Their courtesy is a mask for violence. Beneath the elegance lies Rome's real strength, the invisible machinery of surveillance, erasure, and fear. This is empire in its most efficient form, calm, polite, and merciless. Pilate orders Afranius to make the 3 executed men vanish, buried in secret, without trace. He dreads the rise of cults, relics, or rumor. What he wants is silence. No martyrs, no memory, no story left to tell. The act of concealment is itself an extension of the execution. Even in death, Ha-Notzri is being censored. Pilate then confides his premonition that Judas of Kerioth will be murdered that night in revenge. He commands Afranius to protect him. The order sounds humane, but it's really bureaucratic containment. Pilate wants to avert scandal, not to save a soul. His attempt to save Judas is the last flicker of a man trying to manage destiny itself and failing. Bulgakov begins not with dialogue, but with weather as revelation. The darkness is not mere backdrop, it is the materialization of guilt. The cosmos reacts where men remain silent. The city's disappearance beneath the storm enacts a judgment larger than empire. Creation itself recoils from the crucifixion. Pilate's later insomnia is already encoded in the sky. The lonely scene of Pilate in Herod's palace captures the essence of moral paralysis. He dominates servants and commands armies, yet cannot master his own fear. The smashed jug, the wine-stained floor, the restless waiting, all signal a mind cracking under the pressure of suppressed responsibility. His authority isolates rather than empowers him. He is emperor of a private storm. Afranius enters as Rome's quiet genius, smooth, efficient, impossible to read. Through him we glimpse the machinery by which power sustains itself, not by open violence, but by intelligence, secrecy, and erasure. Their conversation, courteous and bloodless, is the real continuation of the execution. It is not the soldiers who crucify. It is the administrators who make the event vanish. Ha-Notzri's dying remark, "Cowardice is one of the worst of human vices," cuts straight through the polished conversation and exposes its hollow center. Pilate's physical reaction betrays him. He knows that his guilt is not the execution itself, but his failure to resist it. Bulgakov transforms this into the novel's central moral. Evil often takes the form of obedience disguised as prudence. Pilate's attempt to erase the bodies and protect Judas is his desperate effort to edit fate, yet both commands carry irony. To bury Ha-Notzri secretly is to ensure his legend. To save Judas is to send him toward his death. In Bulgakov's moral geometry, every act of concealment reveals something deeper. Pilate's universe is one where the machinery of empire runs smoothly, but the human soul, once disturbed, will not stay silent.